welcome back to the channel. So I am here in Connecticut, currently going on a nice gold prospecting trip. We have about a mile hike to get to the river, but yeah, I'll tell you some more history of this river shortly. Like I said in the intro, I am here in Connecticut. I'm here visiting family, and I decided to give Connecticut another go at gold prospecting. I am here in Litchfield County, currently hiking to the spot of the legend of Dutchy and his gold mine. So the original story starts in the 1850s. The railroad company was building a railroad, some tracks, and the workers were bathing in this little brook off of the Naugatuck River here, and I guess they found a little pea-sized gold nugget. So that sparked a little gold rush, and soon after, the workers were not working on the railroad, and they started panning for gold. Well, the railroad did not like that too much, and everyone that was panning for gold were fired. Fast forward to around 1915, the railroad was, I guess, getting some wood from here. World War I had just broke out, and so they needed lumber. And there was a German worker named Dutchy. He was, again, bathing in that same brook and had found a little gold nugget. He kept his find secret, and when the work was done, he decided to quit and stay here for what he said was fur trapping. So he made his way into Torrington, Connecticut, to a local store and bought some supplies. But apparently, he did not purchase much fur trapping equipment. Instead, he bought blasting caps, powder, stuff that you would use to mine. So he spent time out at this brook. When he would go back into town, he would be paying with gold. The people in the town started to wonder where he was getting this gold, and so the legend of Dutchy was born. After a while, I think it was around 1920, 1921 or 22, no one saw Dutchy for a while, and so they went out looking for him at his camp, and he was nowhere to be found. So apparently there is a cave out here that he was working. People have found where like blasting has been done within that cave and other mining activities. So I'm here today so that I can try and pan in this creek, though I have to make it across the Naugatuck River to get there. I do have my waders. I'm not wearing them right now, but I'm making my way down right now to the river. I have to cross the river, go underneath a overpass for the highway, I guess cross some railroad tracks, and hopefully I'm there. I think I found a spot where it's not too steep, so I'm gonna try it. I'll get my waders on and give it a go. So here we go. I'll get my waders on. Over there's kind of not as deep, then it gets deep a little bit in the middle there. And then I have that little bar to go on. I'll make my way to the next bar and I should be across. Or I might have found a spot farther down where it's even shallower. So I'm gonna make my way down that way and see tons of prickers. So let's go on down and see. Okay, I definitely found a more shallow place to cross. Just cross straight across here, go up, and then I have to walk about a mile upriver. Not bad. So let me get my waders on and get ready to go. It's a couple feet, maybe a foot deep here, 2 feet tops. Let's get ready for that cold. Woo. I'm down to my knees right now. Gotta try to make it across without falling. As long as it doesn't get any deeper, we're good. Whoa, almost fell. Oh, it goes down to my waist here. Look at it. Most of my legs are covered. But it's only uphill from here from what it looks like. Just have to be careful. I have my drone with me, and I do not want to get that soaking wet, because that would be right. Let's make our way up past all of this. Okay. Whew. And I'm across. At least this isn't a bad hike where I have to go like up and down mountains and stuff. From what I saw from another video, there's a nice trail here where dirt bikes come. Man, if I had a dirt bike right now, that'd be great. But we made it across. We have probably just under a mile to hike. So I will see you shortly. I'm about halfway there. This walk has been super easy compared to what I do in Tennessee, going up and down the sides of mountains and stuff. Like, yes, there are mountains around, as you can see in the back here. There's mountains. But I have this beautiful little path, nice and flat. So this has been super easy. One of the things I'm concerned about is there are tons of black bears here in Connecticut nowadays. Back 10-15 years ago, when I was a kid, I'd go out into the woods, no worries, nothing like that, and it would and I would have no worries about bears. I'd sleep outside, anything. Now, according to family members, there's a family of black bears that hangs out in the woods behind my house. And other videos I've seen of here, black bears have crossed the path and stuff. Bear spray was a little expensive, so I did not purchase any. Though I probably should have. I guess we'll see. But I am here alone for now, and I'm making as much noise as I can so that just in case there are some bears, they won't bother me. They'll just go the other way. But if I do see one, I will film it, hopefully without getting attacked. We'll see. I guess if I don't post this video, well, I mean, no one will know that the video was gonna happen, but if I don't post this video, just know I didn't survive, and a bear. Well, I made it to the mouth of the river. Let me show you what all is going on. I'm not gonna stay at the mouth, I'm gonna go farther upriver. But here's the mouth. There is the Naugatuck River. So I'm gonna make my way up river. Some old workings for a bridge, I guess. That crossed here. That's a waterfall. I guess that's a waterfall. Well, let's make our way up. I saw this in a different video of here. There was a boot here, but next to it was a gold pan or something like that. And along the way over here, there was some other stuff like a rock hammer, you know, stuff like that. All right, let's see if I can make it up this. Okay, made it up. So someone had left all their stuff. Here we go, across the river, and there's a nice path. So I'm gonna go upriver a bit and try to see if I could find a nice inside bend, exposed bedrock, all of that. So I'll just follow this path, I guess. There's where someone worked. Look at all those tailings. So maybe that's a good thing. There's a glove up here. Maybe that was Dutchy's. I'm just kidding. Whose glove could that be? Slowed down enough here. Drop out all these big boulders, big cobbles. There's exposed bedrock right there, but you can see that's all cleared off. It's smooth, and it's pretty deep there. Hope I'm not disturbing them. Hopefully they don't disturb me. This is someone's campsite. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Right up there to the left, inside bend. So I'm gonna cross here. What kind of footprints are those? Baby bear? I don't know. Let's not find out. These have all been worked all along here behind the big boulders. They've been doing the test panning and maybe they found something. A little bit farther. I'm just gonna try a pan. Probably not gonna stay here, but it's worth a shot. somewhat of an inside bend right before the inside bend. Some hard packed stuff right under me. Place where I can set up my sluice box with enough running water. I think I'm good. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm getting on my wetsuit, gloves, try to keep my fingers warm. I'm just gonna do a couple test pans here. If I find anything at all, I'll move spots a little bit, just slightly, see if I can zero it in. If nothing, I'll move on. think there was anything in this pan. Get it down a little bit farther. Okay, basically down to nothing. Oh, there's a speck. Baby speck. So there were two specks. I'm gonna try moving over a little bit this way and dig down, and we'll see. I'll just keep it. I already know that there's one speck in here, so I know if there's any more that we'll be good. Okay, second pan. I moved over like a foot into the river, so see if I get anything. I moved a boulder that was underneath a bunch of tight packed gravel, so we'll see. think that's pretty far down. Let's see. A lot more black sand. I don't see anything. Just that one speck. That's a decent little speck. Okay, I'll try one more pan. Third pan. I just stayed in the same spot, but I dug a little deeper. So, let's see. I'm gonna set up my sluice box and run a little bit of material. If I catch anything, I'll stay. If I don't, then I'm gonna move to a different spot. I did about a bucket's worth of material through my sluice, so I'm gonna pan it all out. And if there's nothing here, I'm gonna move probably upriver and see how that goes, because there's a better inside bend right up there. Okay. This is all the material left from the sluice box, which is why I love using this Creeder sluice. That's literally all the material. So I'm gonna quickly get some of this larger stuff off, and then let's see. I don't see anything yet. Basically nothing there. I'm moving spots, and then I'm gonna drink some water. I've been at it for like an hour and only found like 2 or 3 specks. This spot is not good. Gonna go upstream a little bit and try to find a better spot. Here we go. Found a spot. Nice big old bedrock coming out. It's really deep over there, but you can see the bedrock going down in. I'm not gonna try there right now, it's just too cold. But you see how the water is nice and slow. Now, over here is the inside bend, and I'm not sure if this is a piece of bedrock or just something, you know, a boulder protruding. So the water's slowing down over here. I'm gonna try all over here. Then over here, behind this big boulder, I'm gonna try, which it looks like someone already dug a lot. So I might not try there, I don't know. And then farther up, there's even more like little outcrops of boulders and bedrock. So this looks like a good spot. I'm gonna keep you updated and try. So I spent a good 2 hours going up and down, inside bends, test panning, trying to use my sluice box. I only found a couple specks of gold. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, but I'm gonna be going to the other creek that I know of. The creek that I went to last time I was in Connecticut and actually found gold. So I have about a mile hike back to the truck, and then crossing the river, and then I'll be heading to that other spot. It's only about 10 minutes away from here, and I know there's gold there, so I'm gonna head there. I wish that I could have found some gold here, and you know, if it was a little more doable, I would have had a lot more filming. But after test panning a bunch, it just wasn't worth it. So time to move on to the next river. Who knows, maybe if I went up the river some or something, I might have found something. But with it being a mile hike, I'm just gonna go to the other river where I know I could find some gold. So I will see you guys back at the truck unless I see something interesting. Maybe I'll come across a bear, who knows. What kind of prints are those? Okay, I'm almost back to my truck. Sorry I couldn't show you any actual gold. Like I said, I'm gonna head over to the other river, and I know I could find some gold there. So I am gonna try a couple different spots on that river, but again, hopefully I find some gold. So I'll see you guys when I'm at the other river.